Life gets busy, and sometimes even the spaces we use on a daily basis actually get overlooked. And if you can't remember the last time you organized your laundry room and feel frustrated and stressed out on laundry day, our next guest wants to help you sort it all out. Professional organizer Tonia Tomlin is here to help you organize your laundry room and get some space back. Good morning, Tonia.
Morning.
So glad to have you. Okay, so how do you get started organizing your laundry room without that feeling of being overwhelmed?
You know, and this is an area that everybody avoids because we just kind of shove things in cabinets and it is very overwhelming. So I like to break things down into steps.
Yeah.
And, you know, just sort, get a table out and feeling that, you know, zen, like, okay, put some music on.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Make it fun.
Make it fun and exciting, even though it's not a very exciting area. So clear everything out, sort, purge, maybe you're donating some items, and then also wipe down all your spaces and make sure that everything's nice and clean and tidy. You might even line the cabinets before you put all of your fun things back in there.
That's a good
and
point.
then go vertical with your space. So that is really important in laundry rooms because you only have so much space to organize all of this stuff.
Exactly. Okay, I love how you said make sure that we're breaking things down almost and making sure that they have a space. So tell me, what is your way? What's your approach, I would say, to breaking things down?
Yes. Obviously with your music on, you're getting in your cleaning mode, and you sort by category.
Okay.
That is a really big deal because it's very easy to get overwhelmed in this space. And so there's a lot of different categories. You have light bulbs, you have cleaning supplies, you have laundry, you have small parts and pieces, and you have manuals. So you want to sort all those areas that make sense to you.
Got it. Okay, so making sure that you can find the things that you need in the spot that you think is best for them.
Yes, and put it in a location where you can access it easy.
Got it. Okay, so let's start then with bins and baskets because bins and baskets are my favorite part.
Yes. So I always tell everybody, okay, you have to decide, are you an out of sight, out of mind person? Because if you are ADD or ADHD, which is one of my specialties, you know, you have to really identify what kind of organized person you are. So if clear works for you, then go with clear. If you would rather have pretty baskets with a label, then decide on that. So in my family, you know, there's a lot of people in this space, so I chose clear baskets and bins.
I completely agree because you are so right when you say if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. You forget that you even have it, then you end up going to the grocery store, you're buying more dryer sheets than you need to, you're buying more light bulbs than you need to because you don't know or you can't see where they are. Now, what about a place, because obviously in the laundry room, everything's in there, including maybe placing and folding the clothes that you just pulled out of the dryer. So any special way to organize that while they're still in there?
You know, it depends on the space. You know, we consult with a lot of designers, a lot of homeowners, and one of the things I recommend is if you have a folding table or a counter, maybe you could build something on top of your washer and dryer, or you could go vertical with your space and you can have a hanging drying rack. Something like that would be efficient because you're using the space, you know, well.
Or even like one of those ones that you can build onto the wall and it just kind of lays
I
down.
have one of those.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there
I love
you go.
that. Yeah, because you know I have a very small counter, so and I love that option.
And you know what? Still saves space. Now that we've organized our laundry room, any advice on how to maintain it, to keep it clean? Because I think that's also pretty difficult.
Yes, so you've obviously made an investment of time into your space. So I recommend at least once a month, spend some time, maybe 15, 20 minutes, use a timer or a timer on your phone and just micro focus in this area and put things back where it goes. Because we all know when you have other people in your household putting things away, they're probably not going to put it back in the right spot all the time.
Yes, okay, that is so true. I'm not even going to go further on that, but you mentioned ADHD earlier, and you have certificates of study in chronic disorganization, ADHD, and understanding basically hoarding behavior. And so tell me, what does that mean? How does that play into maybe our laundry room being a little bit overcrowded?
You know, having the study of chronic disorganization or ADD, ADHD is really important because our organizers know how your brain works and how we can customize a space for you with those special needs, I guess, if you will. We understand how you need to operate and how we need to organize specifically for you.
Wow. Well, Tonia, thank you so much for being here this morning. She has given some fabulous tips. And tell me, where can people find you?
Yes, they can find us at info@sortedout.com. And wait, if you send us a picture of your messy laundry room, we have a few things here that we're going to be giving away. So please email us at info@sortedout.com.
There we go. All right, Tonia, thank you so much for being being here. I'm sure everybody else is at home too, that they might get something for free. We love it.